Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and today I'm going to show you a couple of exploits that you can use in the game to make it a little bit easier if you want to. But keep in mind, these are exploits, meaning they are not designed for the game. Now, in addition to that, I'll show you the legitimate way to do it. That way, in case they get patched or whatever, you can do them kind of. So the first one I'm going to show you is how to get free items from stores. So normally, if you go to any terminal, trade terminal, you're going to have to pay money to get these items. Like if I wanted to buy decrypted user data, it's going to cost me 339 units. And if I buy it, you see the top left-hand side of the screen, you see the price goes down. I lose a little bit of money every time. But if you don't want to deal with that, like if you don't have any money or you just don't want to spend the money, go to your pause menu at the in the options tab. At the bottom, there is difficulty settings. You can actually change a whole bunch of different stuff, but what we're going to focus on is the crafting and item setting. You can literally turn all purchases to free. This is everything. This is going to be for your upgrades as well. So if you go to a space station, you want to get some upgrades from the merchants over there, you can totally do that as well. The thing this will not affect is your Quicksilver. So I know you're thinking, oh, I can turn off, the cost of Quicksilver. Nope, it's only for units and nanites. You can see from this menu over here. With units, technologies are usually purchased with nanites. That's it. So let's make sure to apply the difficulty changes. So now if I come in here and I try to buy anything, my money at the top left, you see it's not changing. I'm not losing any money. So I can totally buy this all day long and be good to go. So you don't have to worry about using any money. And then again, if you want to, go back into your difficulty menu and set this back to normal, like standard. Apply your difficulty settings. And now it's back to normal. So if I try to buy anything else again, it's going to cost me money. It's going to take away my money. It'll remove my money. So that is the legitimate way, the in-game way to do that. But if you don't want to do that, like if there's a special item you cannot buy, like a map, for instance, or what do I have here? Let's say, oh yeah, I have a bubble cluster. You can't buy these from a store. Bubble clusters are only found out in the wild. And you're like, hey, look, I want to do that. You can actually duplicate glitch them with a processor, a portable refiner. So just put a refiner down, open it up, and you want to drop in whatever item you want to duplicate. So let's go to my bubble cluster. And there it is right there. Boom. So I have two of them, right? Two bubble clusters. Now, all you have to do is, once you put down a portable refiner, place another portable refiner on top of it. You want to make sure it matches up. So line it up right there and done. That's it. So now the game only thinks there's one portable refiner there. And so if you destroy it, it'll give you back your bubble clusters. However, there's another refiner here and it also has bubble clusters in it. So if I do it again, I just got both stacks of bubble clusters. So now I should have 4 of them. Let's go back in here. Yep, there you go. I got 4. So there it is. That is freaking awesome. And you could do that multiple times. You don't have to do it only twice. So if you want to, just make sure you put down one refiner. Whatever object you want to duplicate, put that in there. So we'll put in my 4 bubble clusters. And then, for as many refiners as you put up, it'll duplicate it every single time. So we have a base set. It'll duplicate it one more time right here. Put another one down. Put another one down. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm getting 10 stacks of that because I put down 10 refiners in the same exact spot. So then let's just pick them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now I should have a whole bunch of bubble clusters. Oh my god, yeah, look at all that. Boom. Whole bunch of bubble clusters. I have 40 of them now. I started out with 2, now I have 40 of them. So that is an easy way to duplicate it. It's a bug, it is a glitch. And so just be aware, they might fix the game, but they've fixed it and then they've allowed it over multiple years. So I don't think they will fix that. That's going to be something that's probably in the game for the rest of time. But you could also just turn off your prices if you'd like. Just turn off your prices and do that if you need to. So there you go. I'm getting rid of all my duplicates so I can clean up my inventory because, good Lord, there's a lot here. There we go. All right. So another thing that a lot of people ask about is, how do you do that jetpack thing? The jetpack jump. So if you don't know how to do this, it's very simple and it's in the game. They've purposely put that in the game. So all you're doing is, as you're running, you want to melee and then use your jetpack immediately afterwards. So melee jetpack. And that's all you do. It just throws your character's shoulder forward when you melee. So when you do a melee attack, it launches you forward, and you just take advantage of that with the jetpack. So melee jetpack. It's kind of hard to get the timing down, but once you do, it's very useful, and you can travel very quickly on foot. So just melee jetpack. However, there is a glitched version, a bugged version of this that is not supposed to be in the game, but it's been here for a few years. I don't think they're going to fix it. So get any weapon that you have to reload. So we're talking bolt caster, pulse spitter, anything that you have to reload. Neutron cannon, you won't be able to use this with because you don't reload the neutron cannon. All you have to do is fire off a shot. And then when you reload, hit your melee button because your melee button will cancel your reload. So walk forward just like with your jetpack jump. And then reload melee, reload melee. Just do that. Look at that. Look at that. It just glitches you forward because you're canceling your melee. You're canceling your reload. And so as long as you can keep reloading, just don't reload, it will work. So again, walking forward, you want to reload first and then melee immediately. We're talking like a split second. Reload, melee, reload, melee, reload, melee. And it will just glitch out and launch you forward like this. Like, look at that. Now, you'll notice I completed the reload because I was in the air. That is the downside of this glitch, this bug. If you happen to complete the animation, it will stop it. And that means if you fly up in the air, or if you stop, like if you get smashed up against the wall, you will stop it. So it's not really a perfect speed, a glitch, but you can. Like, oof, look at that. The other thing is it will launch you. There's uncontrolled, so you don't know. You're just going forward, right? So you don't know where you're going to end up. And if you smack into a wall, you will go flying because you're going faster than your character is supposed to, and you will get damaged. Like, let's see if I can smack into a wall here. There's a wall right up there. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, of course, I'm hitting all these bumps. So yeah, it's not really going to be effective on a bumpy or mountainous area. It won't really work. Because, if you complete the animation, again, if it cancels out, it stops you. Dang it. All right, well, now I'm not hurting myself. But it will launch you at speeds that are faster than your character normally will go, and you will take a lot of damage. So be careful with that. Again, reload, shoot a shot, and then when you reload, and then immediately melee. Reload, melee. Just constantly. And if you get that timing down, you will go flying. So, heck yeah. Hopefully you guys like these exploits. These are easy things to do, and they've been around in the game for many years, so it's possible they get patched out. I don't think they will. I think these are things that are in the game that they either don't bother with, or it's just too hard to remove them, so they don't even worry about it. They're like, it's too much of a headache. It's not a game-breaking bug. It's more of an exploit in the game that's in addition to, like, the difficulty settings or the jetpack jump. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.